What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. PropsMadeEasy.com are the tools we're going to use in this video. As always, only $20 for the same thing. Other tools charge hundreds for over $100 for a month. So to be on the most optimal version, PropsMadeEasy.com is the only way to go. This video is sponsored by Refocus Plus, the first electrolytes plus mental clarity formula on the market that tastes absolutely amazing. Calm your stress, have a drink that helps hydrate you down to the cellular level, and just feel the difference that it makes in you, man. So appreciate everybody who's already purchased. You guys have been flooding in and buying. Appreciate y'all as always. Continue grabbing those up. New flavors will be dropping as we're, continue to grow. We have like 6 flavors on tap for y'all. So try out the strawberry lemonade. You will love it. And then these other flavors that are coming out will blow your mind even more. So appreciate y'all as always. RefocusPlus.com. You can use code REFOCUS20 to get it for 20% off today. All right, go get that. All right, anyway. PropsMadeEasy.com, baby. Only $20 a month. Let's get into these picks for the day, man. And we're going to go through every sport that we got something for, man. We'll talk a little Week 7. We're already in Week 7. We'll talk a little Week 7 NFL, what's available for that. We'll talk a little college football if there's any of that, NHL, MLB, whatever, man. We'll just kind of skim through the site and see what we got on tap for us, man. As always, Props Made Easy has you covered with the best options available, showing you where you are beating the books at. Plain and simple, showing you what plays you're getting an edge against the books with. So let's go ahead and get straight into this. At the top of the list, Travis Etienne, under 0.5 touchdowns is a 57% chance to hit on PrizePicks at a 3.47 positive edge percent on his under 0.5 touchdowns for Travis Etienne. All right, that is a huge value. True odds are all the way up to minus 137. There's only one sharp book that's integrated into this, so keep that in mind. We do like to see as many sharp books as we can possibly get for consistency. If you want to see the most consistent, you can go to Sharp and Safe and make sure every play that's showing has 2 or more sharp books baked into these true odds, making it a positive edge. But Matthew Stafford over 21.5 is somebody who hits that level. Over 21.5 passing completions at a 55.5 chance to hit. Positive 1.23 edge percent. Minus 125 of the true odds after you take all that added juice off and see what the sharp books really think of a play. You have 2 sharp books baked into this, so that's in the threshold that we're looking for. Love that spot for him. Iasafa, whatever you say this dude's name. Under 1.5 receptions at a 0.21 positive edge. At the end of the day, who cares how big the edge is? We just want an edge. We want to know that long term we're going to beat this book. And long term, any positive edge plays are going to be beating these books. That's all there is to it. Plain and simple. It's that simple. Positive edges, play it. Positive EV on regular books, play it. 5 or more EV, even better. 2 EV on Game Center, great. Play it. You know what I'm saying? So it's that simple, y'all. But yeah, Andre, minus 120 are the true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that one for the under 1.5 receptions on him. If we look over him over the last few seasons, he's gone under in 45%. All right? So a lot of people would shy away from this because of the performance stuff. But if you just look at the last 5 games, he's gone under in 80%. All right? So, at the end of the day, and none of that even really matters because at the end of the day, any of the matchup data like that or recent performance data that happens to matter is already integrated into the true odds that build the edge percent. You know what I mean? That plain and simple. You're betting like a pro in the matter of seconds using these tools. That's all there is to it. Andre, under 1.5 receptions is a great spot. So these are the sharp and safe plays for NFL right now. Are there any for college football? No, there's not. Nothing for college football at the moment. We're going to talk MLB real quick. Sharp and safe for MLB today. No sharp and safe for MLB either. Now, there's plays on the board for MLB, like the taco, which obviously you need to make sure you get the taco in. And there's positive spots. But on baseball, we look for 3 or more sharp books. But at the end of the day, you don't have to be too stingent. You can go ahead and take any that are 2 or more. That's completely fine. All right? But the reason why they're not showing on sharp and safe is because for baseball, a sport that's even more volatile than football, it's it's very wishy-washy and up and down. Y'all know how baseball is. The best player in baseball could go 0 for 5 on any night. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how baseball is. So for baseball, for a play to show under sharp and safe, we want 3 or more sharp books. You feel what I'm saying? Just more built into it so we know it's that much more consistent. But Freddie Peralta's the taco today for over 4 strikeouts. giving you a huge edge percent on these tacos. Obviously, you got to take the tacos. That's something you just got to keep in your brain. Now, you can easily go to MLB Demons and Goblins and see if there's an MLB Goblin that you could pair it with. And obviously, you can't go Freddie Peralta. So Shane Bieber over 2.5 hits allowed. He's hit this in over 87% of the season. Look at that. Over 87% of the season. Not a huge sample because he hasn't played that many games in the season. But nonetheless, Yamamoto over 4.5 strikeouts is a different story. A lot more games, over 83% hit rate. So you could go Yamamoto and Freddie Peralta. Freddie Peralta over the 4 strikeouts, taco, and then Yamamoto over 4.5 strikeouts. The reason why I'm leaning Yamamoto over Bieber is solely because Bieber has a smaller sample size than Yamamoto does. Yamamoto has a much higher sample of all of these games compared to Bieber only having like 15 or so. You know what I mean? So that's why. So that's a great slip for MLB today. Let's check out NHL. Take a look at NHL. First thing, let's see if there's any sharp and safe for NHL. Yes, there is. All right, we got Connor Zary. Under 1.5 shots on goal at a 55.3 chance to hit. Positive 1.04 edge. Minus 124 true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that. All pointing towards the under on 1.5 shots on goal on Connor. And again, will this play miss sometimes and go over? Absolutely it would. But guess what? Majority of the time it will go under like PME is telling you to do. That's why long term is the way to make profit in this game. You can't just depend on one single day to make money and then give up. You have to stay consistent or you will never make money in this game. That's just how it is. If one loss discourages you, then, I mean, it's just not the industry for you. You're going to lose. You feel what I'm saying? These are literally, Proximate Easy showing you that long term, this play is going to make you money. If you continuously are playing plays in positive edge, you will make money long term. It's not a question, but it's up to you to do it consistently. That's why bankroll management is so important, and I talk about it all the time. Because if you don't have bankroll management, you don't have money to be able to play it long term. You feel what I'm saying? Connor Zary, under 1.5 shots on goal. William Nylander, over 2.5 shots on goal at a 55.12 chance to hit. 0.79 positive edge. Minus 123 are the true odds. 4 sharp books baked into this. So William Nylander over 2.5 shots on goal is great. Leon Draisaitl under 1.5 points at a 54.58. Positive 0.25 edge percent there with minus 120 true odds. 4 sharp books baked in. And then Backlund over 1.5 shots on goal at a 54.39 at a positive 0.05. So very small edge percent, but nonetheless, you're going to make profit playing a play like this over the long haul. All right? Now, as I've always told y'all, if you are somebody who has an incredibly low bankroll or you can't handle losses at all and you want the absolute most consistency you can have, then the best way to go is definitely going to be pairing a great edge percent with a goblin play. So Connor Zary's at the top of the list here for the under 1.5 shots on goal, or Nylander's at a really good spot for the over 2.5 shots on goal, and then you can simply pair that with an NHL goblin or another sport. You don't have to do the same sport either, even. You go to Goblins, boom, and then get off Sharp and Safe because none of the Goblins are going to show under Sharp and Safe. And then you've got these plays. Easton Cohen over 0.5 shots on goal is 100% season hit rate. Now, we got to see the sample. It's only 6 games, but nonetheless, he has hit 100% on his over shots on goal. And we know this play is already discounted off the Vegas line, making it a higher probability that it's going to hit off the jump. Then on top of that, with the 100 season hit rate, it's great. Now, if you want a bigger sample size, you can keep looking. Dustin Wolf, over 20.5 saves, is an 89.8 season hit rate. He has hit this over 89% over his last few years. Look at this. Look at that. Crazy. Averaging 26.5 saves per game. So I really like Dustin Wolf as well. All right? And that's a good one to pair with the other guy. All right? NFL touchdowns for Week 7. Let's see. Devontae Adams over touchdowns is minus 104 on, what is this? Caesars, giving you an 8.97 edge due to minus 125 consensus odds. Travis Etienne over touchdowns at plus 115 on DraftKings is a solid edge. All right, we like the under on PrizePicks due to the value over there. Whereas if you're playing a straight up touchdown bet, it's better value to go the over because you're getting the underdog odds. All right, let's look at more of a long shot range. Brian Thomas Jr. over 0.5 touchdowns is a great spot. Diami Brown is a big body receiver in that red zone. Over touchdowns at plus 350. Let's go even longer range. Darnell Washington over 0.5 touchdowns is plus 380 to score a touchdown in Thursday Night Football. 11.6 edge. Consensus are 330. So good spots. I do like Noah Fant over 0.5 touchdowns as well. I mean, Cincinnati, obviously, you know, they're going to have to play catch up and throw a lot. I talked about it in the DFS video earlier today. So, yeah, Noah Fant over touchdowns as well. All right, let's go Game Center. Home runs real quick. Home runs for today. Cal Riley and Dominic Canzoni are the absolute best options, and those are both for tomorrow's game, actually. So nothing really today outside of Max Muncy, maybe, at a decent spot. Game Center. On the Game Center, let's see if any sharp and safe are available first thing. No sharp and safe for baseball right now, but you got some right on the edge. You've got Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays over 0.5 first inning total runs at plus 135 on Circa, where it's plus 123 everywhere else across 4 sharp books, giving you a 5.3 EV. Great spot on the Mariners and Blue Jays over 0.5 first inning total runs at an underdog odds of plus 135. But if you're looking for consistency, you don't really want to play a ton of underdogs. You want to keep it between that plus 120, minus 120 range, preferably on the minus side if you want the most consistency in plays that are already favored to do so. So if we add in all these other things, right, let's do college football too. And then obviously we want to look at sharp and safe. You have Virginia on the 18th, minus 17.5 point spread at plus 105 on Novig. Plus 100 other true odds across the sharp books, giving you a 2.5 edge. And then you got the Browns and Dolphins over 40.5 total points at plus 107 on Novig, plus 102 true odds, 2.32 EV there. All right? So great spots there as well. And yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of different let's go to trends. Trends page. How many of y'all have been trying out the trends page? Trends page shows you the trends. If whoever likes trends data, this is the page for you. This is going to show you the best trends across all picks, including goblins. Parker Livingstone is the best goblin option. I mean, is at the top of the list, but these are all 100% hit rates right here. All 4 of these. Parker Livingstone over 14.5 receiving yards, 100% hit rate over the season. DK Metcalf over 2.5 receptions, 100% hit rate over the last 2 seasons. Joey Aguilar over 0.5 touchdowns. Look at that. Easton Cohen's over shots on goal. Giannis over 28.5 PRA. This is preseason, but nonetheless, I mean, he hits this pretty nonstop. So we've got all these different trends here as well that you have at Props Made Easy, man. And again, this is a $20 a month tool, y'all. It should be locked in as you can get rid of all the other memberships you have and save a ton of money and just have Props Made Easy at 20 bucks. It's that simple. Lock in if you haven't already. NBA is starting very soon, y'all. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Let's get this money, baby. Appreciate y'all for joining me as always, and let's keep eating. I'm out.